100,000 is the average number of hairs on the head. Each strand of hair can contain up to 14 different elements, including traces of gold. 2% of the world population is blonde. Black hair is the most common hair colour. Hair can cover the whole body with the exception of the soles of feet, palms of hands, mucous membranes and the lips. This is all very interesting, but where did it start? Ranging from blonde hair to black to red and to all the different shades of brunette, these were the most common hair colours as far back as you can think. Stereotypes have been around for centuries, often a negative opinion on redheads from the Dark Ages, as they thought being a redhead was a sign of witchcraft. Soon after that, blonde or yellow hair was supposedly worn by women of the night, and respectable women would use extracts and minerals from plants to dye their hair darker. It is said that hairstyling originated from Roman society, as noble women tinted their hair red, middle-class women coloured their hair blonde, while poor women dyed their hair black. From history, it seems blonde and red hair were favoured more and more popular colours. However, 60% of the world's population is brunette. Because the darker shades of brunette were most commonly found in regions like Asia, South America and Africa, the darkest shades of brunette did develop an exotic allure for many Europeans, although as time has gone on, blonde and redheads have known to be exotic and brunettes labelled foreign and alluring. Hair colouring has been around for ages, with people using extracts and minerals from plants. In the 1800s, chemists found a substance that was gentler and safer compared to the other chemicals for hair bleaching. These two discoveries paved way for chemist Eugene Schuller, who created the first chemical hair dye, which he called Oriel. This product was later known as L'Oreal.
Would you stereotype me for what colour or style my hair is?
Society has led us to believe these stereotypes,
but they don't define me.
Appearance has been made to be so important and the only thing people care about.
But my hair doesn't represent my personality.
Whether you're blonde, brunette,
ginger or multicoloured,
short-haired, long-haired or no-haired,
we're all the same.
we just learn to express ourselves in this way.
Did you know a man will spend about 5 months of his life shaving? On average, women spend 2 hours a week styling their hair. Women spend on average £800 a year on hair products. 75% of women will dye their hair at one point in their lives. Hair is very important to most people, as for some it makes us who we are. Many people choose their specific hairstyle or colour to portray their personality or personal creativity. Even though this is seen as a good thing, it seems to be in people's nature to judge or stereotype others on their choice of appearance. We interviewed someone who could have been subject to a negative reaction due to their hairstyle and asked them their thoughts and feelings towards this.
I had a traditionally known as a mohawk. I had it for several years, probably about 5 or 6 years I guess, prior to shaving it off fairly recently. Yeah, quite a few times I did experience that. I remember a couple of incidences walking on the roadside at night back to my house over in Essex. I was dressed in black. It was a very dark night, and I did experience a woman visibly crossing the road to avoid me. There are also times that I've noticed some people may kind of assume you might be have kind of racist tendencies because of the nature of skinheads and punks and the way that racism was occasionally associated with them. Well, pretty horrible. Certainly not someone that I'd like to think of myself, and certainly not any characteristics that I think I have. To a certain extent, it can perhaps reflect their exhibitionist side, perhaps, or might, their flamboyance. I don't think it may suggest what their personality might be like. I don't think it sums up someone's entire personality. It couldn't possibly. It may perhaps hint at certain characteristics or personality traits that they may have. It's obviously wrong, as any generalisation is. You can't possibly tell someone everything about someone from a tattoo or personal appearance.
Have you ever been subject to stereotype due to your hair?
I don't think I have. I don't know if anyone's looked at me and said, oh my god, her hair's horrible, but I don't think hair's as important to the appearance as clothes might be.
I don't know if I have, but sometimes I think that because my hair's shorter than a girl's hair is usually.
I've always been stereotyped for my hair because the colours and the fact that I've had it shaved, people have thought that I was a lesbian. When I wear dark clothes, people seem to think I'm a grebo and things like that. And when I go for job interviews, people just sort of think that I'm the type of person that will doss around and just be lazy because I've got brightly coloured hair.
How does that make you feel?
Don't really think that people should stereotype you based on your hair because it's just hair. There's not really anything to be judged on.
Yeah, I kind of feel a bit like an outcast.
I didn't really notice it, I just sort of rised above it because at the end of the day I knew I wasn't a lesbian, I knew I wasn't lazy, and I definitely know that I'm not a grebo. And at the end of the day it's more about how I feel about my hair. I feel more confident with brightly coloured hair, and I'm sure even though I don't have the shaving bit anymore, I just feel like it's me expressing who I am rather than me letting other people dictate who I am.
Celebrities influence a lot of people's lives on a daily basis in many ways, but the most common influence is through appearance. They are some of the first ones we look to for the newest trends, one of them being hairstyles. By being so well known and having their faces featured in various forms of media, their influence is felt worldwide by many. Red carpet events give celebs time to show off these upcoming trends so we can follow their lead. Cheryl Cole, Lily Allen and Miley Cyrus, for example, all have their unique styles and colours of hair, which are known to change due to trend and season. The members of girl band Neon Jungle also show a wide variation of outgoing styles and colours to reflect personality and trend. Male celebrities of all ages, ranging from actor George Clooney to the boys of Bastille, also portray the importance of current trends on the red carpet, therefore influencing us in our choice of hairstyles. The UK is home to over 14,000 hairdressing salons alone, so if there is someone who knows a lot about hair, it would have to be a hairdresser. They have people coming in every day asking for haircuts and colours, so it was only natural we went and spoke to a hairdresser about customer preferences and how current trends affect their choice.
I've been in the hairdressing business now for 30 years. Yeah, I certainly have. Styles, colours, from perms to very straight. A big variation. Yes, some of them do, not all, but you always get, a certain few that they do follow the celebrity trend, yes. Yes, we do, especially when someone's big like Victoria Beckham, Jennifer Aniston, when there was a long graduation and layered. That was a very popular one. And Sharon Osbourne, that's another one. She has a big influence on colour. No, you don't have to have a specific hairstyle, no. Yes. A lot of people are judged, aren't they, by their hair and hair colour. No, me personally, no. I've not had anything too way up, but if somebody does have something that's, way up, then yes, they get judged, don't they? Yes. In the 70s, when the punk era was in, and they used to get judged. Yes, yeah. Yeah, they certainly do. It's all image, isn't it? These days, so the young people do worry.
By looking at the history, talking to people and focusing on celebrity influence, we have found out that judging of hairstyle or colour started a long time ago but was less publicised. However, now people are more open with how they feel about stereotypes, and yet still some are oblivious to doing it. Stereotyping happens everywhere, but have you ever stereotyped someone for their choice of hairstyle? Why was that? Hair is a big part of what makes us human beings, so instead of judging, we should support and unite together regardless of the style or colour of our hair.